Feminism means equality and equity for all. There are three types of feminism: mainstream feminism, radical feminism, and Marxist feminism. Another way to say that is there is stupid feminism, stupider feminism, and stupidest feminism. What we want to do is call it more accurately equalism or egalitarianism. But remember, this lecture is merely a projection of my ignorance. So the prefix is misleading. It's not just about females. In fact, this prefix is so toxic that it takes away from the movement of creating equity and equality for all. It is actually a construct made by a male French philosopher, and I forgot his name, and you should too. Feminism distorts the collective worldview of equality to be constrained to the framework of men and women, when in fact equality should be witnessed across all sexes, genders, creeds, and races, and species, kingdoms, and phylums. So remember, folks, as they divide us, it is another ism created by a white man to keep only but who in power? You guessed it, the white man. And must I remind you, rights are given to those who take them. The only things that have held women back from leadership and effectuating great change are the Bible, the church, and the desire to be a wife. That's why it's not just about men and women and not just about equality. It's about equity. Let me restate. Feminism is equality and equity for all. Like open the door for a lady, like boys can cry, like we can do it, blah, blah, blah. But people think feminism is all about equality in context to men versus women, which is not true. But let's exploit that misconception for comedic purposes. If you educate a man, we teach war, construction, business. If you educate a woman, just please start with driving. What is the difference between two of the sexes? Well, if it's about sex, then scientifically about genitalia, which is really about how you sit or stand when you pee. If you're a girl, you sit. If you stand, you're a boy. Only scientifically, but spiritually, you can be whoever you want to be. But feminism, again, is all about equality of all creeds. So as far as men and women go, equality is about the same rules. Equity is about access to the same resources. And if I'm wrong about this, don't correct me. I'm a man. And as a man, I'm happy to explain it to you. With that said, how many feminists does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. They screw in missionary position only, which ironically correlates to real life. A female usually works under a man with minimal effort. Just kidding. Someone told me the answer, but I forgot because I was staring at her tits.